NBCC is one of the most popular, if not the most popular, school amongst international students in Atlantic Canada. And the reasons are plausible, mainly because it used to be that English proficiency was not required, and two, the tuition is the cheapest, if not one of the cheapest across Canada. And in this video, we will talk about the changes of these two things within NBCC. Hello everyone, this is Ricey and this is Quest Canada. The application for admission at NBCC for the fall intake normally starts in June. And if you visit the NBCC website, this has actually changed because they push it back to July 4th. So to everyone who are fanatic of going and studying at NBCC, you still have time from today until July 4th to gather, accumulate, and prepare for your submission of admission to NBCC. NBCC have got two things that you have to consider. One is that you have to be fast. You have to be the first person on the line, on the queue, because it's a first come, first serve. But it does not stop there. The second thing is that the documents that you submit must be correct and complete, and therefore you have to be fully aware of these two things. You have to be fast and you have to prepare and submit correct documentation. It used to be that NBCC did not require English proficiency exams, either IELTS, Duolingo, or CELFIP. But a few months ago, they implemented a new ruling, and I actually did a video about this, which you will find in this video. And you're absolutely welcome to watch that video for the fine details of this English proficiency requirement. But to give you a snapshot on who are eligible to study or apply at NBCC without providing an English proficiency exam, you have to be eligible on these three or either of these three requirements. The applicant's first language is English, or two, a minimum of 3 years of secondary education has been successfully completed in English within the last 2 years, or three, a minimum of 1 year of successful completion in a recognized post-secondary institution has been in English within the last. And therefore, if your mother tongue is not English and you finish your school more than 2 years ago, unfortunately, you will have to provide an English proficiency exam to NBCC in order for you to be able to apply for admission. And the most recent changes at NBCC is that the tuition fee increased by 1.2%, and the technology and learning fees increased by 1.3%. With these recent changes in tuition fee and fees, the tuition at NBCC then becomes about 11,000 per year, which is actually not too bad, because the average tuition at other schools will be between $15,000 and $20,000. Now, the sad thing about this is that because NBCC is very competitive in terms of tuition fee, it is also very competitive when it comes to admission. NBCC takes months upon months before they issue letter of acceptance, and because of the competition, the probability of being provided with an LOA becomes quite tough. Now, what I can recommend to everyone who wants to study at NBCC is that choose a less competitive or a less popular campus, such as Woodstock, Miramichi, St. Andrews. These campuses are less popular, and therefore the competition is less as well. And when you choose such less competitive campuses, your probability of being issued with an LOA increases. The moment you start your school, then you have got the prerogative to request for transfer of campus. There is actually a cheaper college here in Atlantic Canada, which is called the College of North Atlantic, and this is Newfoundland and Labrador. It's cheaper than NBCC. Their tuition ranges between $8,000 and $9,000 per year only. Now, the challenge at Newfoundland and Labrador is the weather, and it is a little bit outcast from the rest of Canada, because if you want to travel to Newfoundland and Labrador, then you will have to either take a plane or a boat, and that's the main challenge there. Nevertheless, when it comes to tuition, this school is absolutely competitive. If you want to know more about the cost of tuition, cost of living in Nova Scotia, in New Brunswick, in Atlantic Canada, you are absolutely welcome to visit our website, that's questcanadaca.com, and we have got a lot of free downloadables there about Atlantic Canada, about Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and I certainly hope that this information can help you with your journey to coming to Canada as international.